it's Noelia with My Moxie Dreams. Thanks for joining me today for another Vlogmas video in December. If you are new here, welcome. I hope you enjoy this kind of content. And if you do, I would love it if you would like and subscribe to this channel. For everybody else, welcome back. All right, today's video is going to be my most used or favorite Post-its. Now, I have a ton of Post-its, not just for planner related, but work. In my job, I'm constantly taking notes and posting them in certain folders and whatever. So I have every color, and I tend to go with pastels, but I found this gray and then this kind of bright yellow. There goes my ornament. I tend to like turquoise, pinks, purples. You have some brighter colors here. You have, and then these little, I think these are 2x2s. The standard 3x3s, and then the 2x2s. I always have white. I even have a black, but I rarely use that black. Okay, so I have every color of the rainbow, basically. I have a whole drawer. Actually, I have 2 drawers filled with different color Post-its. What I've learned is, in the past, I would do everything in white Post-its or the normal standard icky yellow. I prefer to have colors because it brings me to what's important in that specific area of my folder, binder, planner, etc. Okay, so I'm going to share with you, let me grab my planner. Okay, here's my everyday carry. And what I do is at the very back of my planner, I have a bunch of different kind of Post-its that I use the most. There's just a ton here. And that way, when I'm in a situation where I need a Post-it, I know exactly where to go, and I know I'll pick the ones that I need and use them throughout my planner. You can see here on my weekly, I have a few here and a few here, right? So for me, the Post-its, again, I used to just do the basic, not even this yellow because this is really bright, but I would just do the basic yellow Post-its, the standard. And then I started to play around with colors, and I actually love having colorful Post-its. It's just what I prefer. So with all that said, the ones that I use the most is what I'm going to share with you, and I will leave a link down below in the description box of where you can get these. I don't know if I'll be able to put a link to the actual Google Drive, but the ones that I use are all freebies. I don't need to purchase them because I can create the ones that I want specifically for me on Canva. If you do not have Canva, I strongly recommend go and play with Canva because there's a free version. I actually have the paid version annually because you get so many different options. All right, enough about Canva. So these are kind of some colorful Post-its that I have. And then I'm going to share with you my favorite freebie Post-its and then some of the ones that I create myself. So first and foremost, the queen of Post-its, for me at least, is Plan with B. She is phenomenal. She is probably one of my favorite people to watch as she plans in her different A6, and then she had a Louis Vuitton kind of mini planner PM. But I love her because she's so genuinely kind and caring as a person, and then in the planner community, she's so giving that I adore her. So with that being said, her monthly sticky notes are life for me. I use them every month, every year. They are in my planner finance section because I will exit out once I do all my finances. It's a reminder. I cross it out when I know that I've done my daily banking. And so she has hers, which are standard 3x3 size, but what I do is because I like them smaller, because I just do a checkbox, I downgrade the size. Sorry guys, my camera's doing that thing again where it shuts off after 5 minutes. So as I was saying, I shrink these down to like whatever percentage to make them smaller, and then I cut them. Here's a December one. I will take this and I will literally just cut it down so that it fits into nice and compact, fits into my finance section. And I'll just cut the tops off of this. And then this just gets stuck onto my finance section. So it's the only place that I use these. But again, she has these on her Google Drive as freebies. She has a ton of stuff as freebies, and I just adore her. So these are #1 my favorite freebie monthly post-its. And again, I downsize them. They normally come bigger. Okay, so that's the first one. She also has a bunch of different ones, which are, and just so we know, obviously these are on white post-its, just because I want the colors of every month to stick out. This is also a couple that she does, the today ones and this week ones. And again, you can see how beautiful the different colors are. I originally did them in white, and it's just, they're so boring. And again, if you want to do them in white, you can. But for me, just to have a pop of color in my planner, and also it just brings the attention to your thingamabob, right? Whatever it is that you're writing on here. So these are also Plan with B. And I have more of Plan with B. These I don't necessarily use. I printed them because I thought it would be good to use, but I just haven't used them. But I wanted to share them, even though they're not my favorite ones that I use on a daily basis. They are beautiful ones that she does. I just don't use them as often as I do the others. So this is her brainstorming ones, to do, to call, to buy, to schedule. And again, this is nothing new for you guys. Some of you who've been in the planner community a long time know that there's these freebies with Plan with B. She has these pretty take note, and then the predicted expenses. I have my whole budget system, and I thought this would be good for me, but it's too big, and I like smaller Post-its, and you'll see what I use because I only have American Express and I have Chase. Those are the active ones that I use. So that is also Plan with B. So again, I'll leave a link down below to her Instagram, and you can go and click on her freebies site and download whichever you want. These are from Cloth and Paper. I don't know if she still has these. These are like so old, and they're files that I kept. So I download the file and then I keep it in my master hard drive so that when I'm looking for a Post-it, I can go ahead and do that and just check and see which ones. But these are quote wisdom. I'm sure they had other ones that I've already used, but Cloth and Paper has some freebies. Again, originally I printed everything on white. Now, if I were to reprint these, they would be on colorful paper. You can see this one. This is Sweet Caress Design, and hers are so freaking cute and creative. She has tasks, challenge. I hear Lucy wanting cuddles. Hi, do you want cuddles, my love? So this one, I just love it. It's task, challenge, to do, expenses, clean, track, and then noted, appointments. I do my own appointments. I'll show you those shortly. Action list, running to-dos, skincare inbox. These are so freaking adorable. And again, I think they're more adorable because you put them on different colors, like really nice, colorful Post-its. This is Sweet Caress Designs. These are also freebies. I will leave her Instagram down below in the description box so that you can go and click on her freebies. Okay, I had these for, I want to feel like it's years that I've had these particular ones. I tried them and I just didn't like them. I don't find the use for them, but I see them being used a lot. This is from Printable for Planners, and this is so old. I had to go find who it was from. Again, I don't use these, but these are great freebies for those who like this kind of aesthetic, this kind of stuff for trackers. And I believe she has a couple more, but I didn't print them. And like I said, I had to go look for them. They're for Printable for Planners. And I went to her site to see if I can actually, because again, I downloaded this file years ago, and she doesn't have it on her site, or maybe she does and I just couldn't find it. But I know it was some kind of thing with Plan with Aloe. And so I'll leave Plan with Aloe's Instagram down below I know she has it in her freebies links where you can go to get the sticky notes. And I believe these are there because when I go for printable for planners, it's not there. But again, this isn't something I use or like, but I had the file and they're printables freebies. I had to let Ruby out because she was meowing like a crazy cat. Okay, and then we get into the ones that I create on Canva. And again, these are the ones I used every freaking day, every month. In my planner, I have a specific place at the back for them. And you'll see these are all in color, right? And so I have my Amex spending, which I like to have small. You'll see again that I print all of these in color. This is new because I had this one that I made for appointments and I didn't like it. I don't know what it was. And I think it was just because I wanted script. So I printed them with script and I like them way more. So all I do is just when I'm ready to print them, you guys know this, it's not rocket science. I print it and then I just put all the different colors that I want and then I put it through the printer and print it again. So the appointments are, this one is one I use. This one, there's a bunch of white ones. I don't like this one. I'm going to toss it. And then I have the remembers. And again, you can see here that I have all these different colors. Sometimes they print within, sometimes they don't. I don't care. It's a Post-it. And so I just put the colors I want and print them through. So that's another one that I use all the time. This one I created and it just said stupid shit I need to do, stupid shit I need to remember, well, shit. And it's just dumb things that I need to remember. And so I have a bunch of these, take note, remember, little blank to-do list so that I can add something if I want. This is another one that I use a lot. You can see, and I like them in color. This is if I'm charged on credit card that I have that I don't normally charge on. Like this month, right? It's Christmas time. I'll go to Ulta because I have an Ulta card and I'll purchase gifts and stuff. And so I write it down. I'll write Ulta and then I write down the transaction so that I know at the end of the pay period to make sure I pay that off. Same thing, I'll do that for Target or any card that I have that I'm gonna use. So this one's one I use all the time. These are some other ones that I created. Damn, Gina. Do you guys remember that show? Damn, Gina. And I just have a bunch of just random ones. And you can see they were done in white and I just don't like the white. I prefer nice, bright colors. Okay, so those are a bunch of ones that I use that are mine, that I make on Canva. This is printable for planners. I think Plan with Aloe has a freebie link on her Instagram. These are amazing. This is Sweet Caress Designs. I love them. And again, I think I love them more when they're in color because they're so beauteous. This is Cloth and Paper. She has some others, but I must have used them. So Cloth and Paper, I will leave it down below. I don't know if she still has them because again, these files are old. And then all the rest are Plan with B. And she has a link and you can see the colorful, the better today, this week. Then you have the white ones that I printed. And of course, her most famous is her calendars, Post-its. They're so beautiful, her florals. I think she did Moon and Stars too, for those who are not floral people. Those are also on her website as freebies. Okay, so that is it. That is my favorite Post-its. They're getting all stuck. And what I do is I keep them in my drawer. They're all pre-printed for me so that when I run out or I need a specific one, I just go in here and pull them and put them in my planner. And then if I start to run low, I just reprint them. But they are pretty much pre-printed so that I can grab them when I need them. And these stay in my little planner drawer. All right. I hope you enjoyed that video. Again, thank you for joining me for this planner Vlogmas. If you are new here and you enjoy this kind of content, I would love it if you would like and subscribe to my channel. For everybody else, thanks for spending time with me. I will see you in the next Vlogmas video. Bye.